Hey Barney's Musos, we've talked a bit about learning how to memorize tunes, and this is a video about Only a Holy God and how you might take 4 pages of chart and turn it into something that's a little more digestible. First thing you want to do is work out the form and see where the sections are and then turn them into numbers. So we're looking at the intro. Wrinkles everywhere. So the intro, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars. The tricky part is we've got a 9/8 bar on B minor to D to G, and then a 6/8 bar on D. That goes the same thing again. You can do one of those things that says you do previous bars, and then an extra bar of D. No, that's not right. Yes, it is. That's right. That means repeat the previous 2 bars, which is pretty much what you've got there. Maybe a little different, but that's 5 bars there. Now, your verse. This has got a repeat, so you're going to put that in there because we're trying to just break it down and see what the whole thing is. Putting it together: B minor, D, and G. And a 6/8 bar of D, and it does the same thing. It does the same thing except it's got a D on an F sharp. It stays in 6/8 after that. So we've got that once, then we've got it twice. Then we've got it 3 times, but it's slightly different on the D chord. So D on F sharp. It's essentially 3 times through that, and then we're in G, A, D, and an extra bar of D. So it's worth noting that's 5 bars long there, a little 5 maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bars there. Okay, it's helpful. That repeats back, so we've got 2 verses. There's verse 1 and verse 2. We've got a chorus coming in next, down here at bar 15. That's going to be B minor. This is all in 6/8, so that might be helpful to note. 1, 2, 3, 4 bars. B minor, G, D. Have I got that right? B minor, G, D, A. B minor, G, D, A. B minor. G to A, a bar of 9/8 then. Take that away. This is the interlude at that point. Worship the holy. Worship the holy God. Yep, okay, so the lyric finishes here and then the turnaround starts. So that's B minor on the turn to D to G, 6/8 of D, repeats those same 2 bars. Yep, that's right. Then we've got verse 3, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bars again. This time they tend not to put the D on F sharp there, which makes me feel like it was pretty optional in the first time round. So we're just going to leave verse 3 the same, because that's the same as pretty much as verse 2 for our purposes at the moment. Anyway, the chorus then comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bars. So this first one was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, kind of 10 bars, because they put the turn in there where it just has a D chord here to come back around again. So that's worth noting because you're kind of thinking, okay, well, this is the interlude section, but this time when we do it, we just have it finish the complete thing. So I'm just going to write a different chorus here just to be super on top of it. It's in 6/8. This time it's repeating, so that's going to be worth noting too. So B minor, G, D, A, B minor, G, D, A, B minor, G, A, D, and then that repeats. That's the first time bar is those ones there, or first and third actually, and then the second and fourth is just G to A, and then we're into an instrumental. That instrumental, if we'll note, whoops, just checking you can see that there on the chart. Oh, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's going to be very much like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like a verse. Okay, that's worth noting. The instrumental, whoops, where's that? Instrumental equals a verse. So we've got that instrumental that comes through. Then we're up to verse 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 this time. So there's something different going on there. Let's check it again. Verse 9, 8, 6, 8, 9, 8, 6, 8. That's the same as that. 9, 8, 6, 8. G, A, D. And then it has an extra time on that. So it's kind of like verse 4 has an extra, only my holy God. And there's the extra bar of D that normally was kind of there, if you know what I'm saying. So verse 4, I'm going to just write equals verse 3 plus a G, A, D. I mean, this is a bit messy, but I'll come back to that. We've got the DSL coda there. That's going to take us back to the chorus over here, which is here. So there's our DS. This time we're noting, oh sorry, not that one, this one. That was important. We've got the fourth time to coda is happening just here, fourth time. So here's the coda. I'm going to write in, and this is going to be from here. Can you still see that? Yeah. G, A, B minor, G, A, and then we're into an outro, which we often play, but then we don't do the whole thing. So I'm just going to, so like an instrumental verse. I don't know that we always play that extra on the end, but the essential things here are the verses and choruses, and the turnarounds and stuff are just versions of bits of that. So once we've got that happening, we convert that into some numbers, and then we get familiar with the song, and this will guide us through. So this is in the key of D. This is the 6 minor, the 1 and the 4, back to 1. Does it again, 6 minor, can't read it, 6 minor, 1, 4, back to 1. In the verse, 6 minor, 1, 4, 1, 6 minor, 1, 4, 1, 6 minor, 1, 4, 1, maybe on the third, but often it isn't. 4, 5, 1, 1. So it's very repetitive, and it's helpful if we're doing 6 minor, 1, 4, 1, just to keep that in our head. In the chorus, it's 6 minor, 4, 1, 5, 6 minor, 4, 1, 5, 6 minor, 4, 5, and then we're back into this familiar thing, 6 minor, 1, 4, 1, 6 minor, 1, 4, 1. That's the same kind of thing throughout everything. So I reckon if you concentrate on learning that verse there, 9 bars worth of music, and the chorus there, 9 bars worth of music, you're pretty much going to be right, because everything else just is variation, joining those things to come together. Maybe there's a bit in this chorus here where it's slightly different, because they're doing a repeat chorus, but that's not going to be particularly taxing. You'll be able to realise what's going on with that. So I think from 4 pages of music, it breaks down into 2 sections of 8 to 9 bars, 9 bars, and then this one here of 9, maybe you could argue 10 if it was with a D chord and the end of that too. Okay, maybe the interlude or the intro, but it's just using part of the verse. So hopefully that kind of breaks it down a little bit easier, and you can start to see that really there's still only 4 chords used in the whole tune. So at any point you can probably be able to tell, am I moving to a new chord, and you'll have a pretty easy guess at which one of those it is going to be. After a while you start to be able to hear too what the sound of going to the 6 minor is, the 4 and how it resolves back to 1, the 5 builds some tension and wants to go somewhere. Hopefully that's a little bit helpful for you. I would, in my own notes, I would make take another page. Don't have a spare page there. I might grab the last one over here and make it simpler again, and then that would set me up. I'm just going to go, there's the verse part is 9/8, it's B minor, oh sorry, I'd be going just the numbers, of course. 6 minor, 1/4, 6/8 bar, then goes to 1, 6 minor, 1/4, back to 1, but this isn't 6/8. These 9/8 and 6/8 here make it a little bit more confusing to read, I grant you that. 9/8 is going for 6 minor, 1/4, 6/8 to 1, then it's, make these a bit clearer, more clearly ones instead of bar lines. And then we're at 4, 5, 1. That's a verse, and then this is a chorus. These are all in 6/8. This is 6 minor, 4, 1, 5. 6 minor, 4, 1, 5, 6 minor, 4, 5. Now, and then here it's a bit of a, does it go to the 1 or go to the 6 minor to do the interlude? But I'm going to kind of say it's a 1, and then we'll know to cut it short. It's a 1 when it turns around here. If you learn it like that, I think you'll find you'll be able to start hearing those changes, and 4 pages of music turns into just a few lines, and that can really help. Well, good. Hope that's helpful. Cheers.